Hey YouTube, React Packs here, I'm Nix.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Re-Zero, episode 17. Oh man, it was such a good title. Extremes of Disgrace. Yeah, there.
Oh no.
Alright. Hey, on the bright side.
There's none.
On the bright side, he's already met all the princesses. He's done the worst he could possibly have done.
I don't know about that.
I mean, what's he gonna do now? Let's say he
Please.
dies here, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is his plan? Make a big fool of himself?
He's on course for it. So.
All right,
Well,
so
it's called the Extremes of Disgrace. So we're heading somewhere.
Grace on the inside. But how about okay? So what we have now? We have that there's this whale. If he takes the wrong route, there's a whale there. If he goes there too early, they die. Too late, they die. Just in time, they die. So right now he has really no way of combating any of those things.
Mm.
His only hope is figuring out getting a way to get the others to cooperate.
Needs to learn how to fly.
Any ideas of what happens, guys?
I don't know. His plan is so far to use these people to like take the villagers out.
The wagon train, yeah.
Yeah, but we've bumped into a whale that may be either eating them or making them disappear from people's from existence.
Yeah.
Except he knows they existed. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
So.
it could have just been it hadn't got fog got didn't get him yet.
Mm.
Like he was.
Oh, like
saying
the
about-
fog is what's making erasing the memory of his people.
Maybe. Although to be fair, you're right though. I forgot Otto didn't remember the guy next to him, but he did. He was
Yeah.
next
Right.
to Otto. Yeah. All right. So other than that,
Big whale goes scream, and then.
Oh yeah,
cut.
when he screamed, the whale screamed. That's right.
yeah. So we wonder if there's anything more to that. And now I guess we shall get into it. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you like the video, please remember to like, subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to see next episode of this anime or any other show that we watch a whole week early, you can check out the Patreon in the description if you just want to support us or you just want those benefits. Also, reminder to anybody who is a $1 tier. Any tier has access to the after talks, which is things that just we leave the the voice recorder going, and it's little things that don't make it through to the regular videos. So thank you very much for being here. We'll see you guys in the discussion.
Oh, he's blown away.
How did she kick in the air?
How is that still with him?
The white whale.
White whale.
It's a well-known thing.
That doesn't look. That's not that. That's not a whale.
What do you think?
I thought whales didn't have teeth.
They don't.
This side, just go the other way.
Oh dear, big mouth, sucking. Oh no. Oh no, Subaru.
Hey.
Yes.
Ow.
Oh no, what are you gonna do, Rem? It'll not make things good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Born for this very moment. Oh.
Please don't die.
She knows anime chop.
You know, Subaru's not gonna be too happy about us.
Dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
what are you gonna do, Subaru?
That's the whole. Yes.
Yes.
Wait, was the master swordsman? What's his name? Reinhard?
I don't think so. I think it's like a time before. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Who Dude!
Oh dear.
Stop it!
Oh dear.
いきなり何をするんですか。ふざけんな。俺たちを逃がすために残ったレモンさして誰のことなんてふざけんな。てめえ殺されたのか。何言ってんだかわからないっつってんですよ。なんだあんた急に変なことを言い出して白芸を見ておかしくなったんじゃないですか。
Oh, dang it!
何か無印でも何言ってんですか。
Is there a mark following?
まさかあの化け物が白芸の
It isn't our wall.
It's a mob beast. It was for naught.
俺のせいで。夏希さん、
No.
信じてください。
I mean, I gotta say, it's the best option for everybody at this point.
いいんですよ。あなたのせいで追ってくるんだら責任取ってくださいよ。死んで僕を助けて。
Bye, Otto. But we can be friends.
Oh dear. He just like opened his mouth and blew him away.
Oh, his arm's broken.
Oh.
Hmm? She's got daggers in the back.
Yeah, they're daggers.
Inquisition, the cult people.
Yeah. There's like no winning.
So even if they did get past,
Mm-hmm. So where's he heading back?
they didn't kill the Drowned Dragon though.
They like animals.
He did get mad at the guy for killing the Ground Dragon last time.
Is everybody alive?
There's the kids.
Why are you smiling when you see his face like that? Do y'all not see the blood?
Oh.
He could be
He
hallucinating.
could be hallucinating.
I mean, he's really far from the village.
Yeah.
Okay, no, he's not. The Ground Dragon's hallucinating.
Perfect.
But if he saves this point, Rem's dead.
What? No, he's definitely dreaming.
What? Oh, come on! What
Stop
happened?
looking!
Can you see the screen?
One doesn't exist anymore.
Where are you going? That's supposed to be her room.
He's gonna throw him down, self down the stairs.
It must be Emilia. Yes, Emilia.
Oh, we're going
alive.
through this now. Oh, he's.
戻ってきたの？ここにいちゃいけない。行くってどこに？
Wait, he has to explain this now.
何のために？ここじゃない場所ならどこでもいい。何のためかって聞かれたら、お前のためにって俺は答える。俺はお前のためにここに。
You have to explain completely, Subaru.
急に戻ってきて傷だらけで心配までかけて。嫌がるなら無理やりにでも連れて行く。
Just explain yourself, boy.
死んだってことがわかるさ。だから。待ってよ、スバル。どうしちゃったの？スバルはそんなんじゃなかったじゃない。私はスバルを。でもうまくいくんだよ。そうなんだ。なんで誰も分かってくれるんだよ。ごめんね。スバルが何を言ってるのか私には分からない。ダメだ、口ばっかりで救えない、救われない。無茶と無謀を積み重ねて重ねた無理と同じ数だけしたいのよ。
Is he talking to himself?
それがお前の未来だ。どうしてスバルはそんな苦しそうに泣いてるの？いっさ全部話してやる。
Oh boy.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
のことを忘れるなら何もかもさらけ出して血へど吐いた方がマシだ。来るなら来ればいい。心臓くらいくれてやる。俺は死に戻りして。
Oh. It's actually coming to take his heart.
どういうことだ。いつもなら。
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It killed her.
Bruh. So, are her eyes gone?
No, they would have shown that.
Yeah, they
I guess that was the only way, huh? Because he wasn't afraid of his own death.
Yeah.
It had whatever
Oh,
the witch
gosh,
had to take
everything is
her.
wrong. Everything is just wrong.
まるで世界で一番不幸だとでも言いたげな顔なの。
At the moment, he kind of is.
ここで殺してくれ。ベティにお前を殺せだなんて、そんなの残酷すぎるかしら。ベティの願い下げかしら。何よ。どうせ何もかもダメだけど、お前にここにいられたら困るのよ。せめてこの屋敷だけは守らせてもらうかしら。
Oh, interesting.
リはロズワールとは違うのよ。たとえ未来を得るためでも、痛いのも苦しいのも恐ろしいのも、すべて嫌になったかしら。せめてベティの見えないところで死んでしまえばいいかしら。誰でもいい。殺してくれ。
Oh man.
Man.
Oh no.
それはひょっとしてハンマの娘ではありませんですかね。あなたはなんと勤勉なることか。我々の動くより前にハンマの命を試練にかけて奪ってくれているとは。そうです。勤勉。素晴らしいです。だけど最初の石ころにつまずいて終わるとは。あなた。 怠惰ですね。
What does that mean?
あなた今ニューザルテを見ていませんですか。
Oh dear.
間違っている。謝っている。
I'm sorry, what?
私の剣の怠惰の剣の寵愛に授けられし私の見えざる他の誰かが目にすることがあった。ど
Huh?
Wait, is that Puck? That's Puck's signature? Or?
Puck.
It's not.
It does
It
sound like
sounds
Puck.
about Puck.
Yep.
Discussion?
Discussion.
Yeah, sorry about all the pauses, guys. The TV just started acting weird from the top.
From the top, yeah.
White whale?
White
Whale.
whale.
What a problem.
So, when it eats someone, assuming it's eating them, they cease to exist, and it was
Yeah.
memory.
Everybody, the whole world.
And you can't tell anybody that this person stopped existing because nobody knows they existed in the first place.
Which brings the question, though, if that is what happens, why does everybody know it killed the Master Swordsman?
Unless he didn't die, like maybe it just like maybe it didn't eat him or do what it's supposed to do to take away the memory, like it injured him and he died
When
somewhere
he died
else.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
It would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Also, Master Swordsman died fighting it. They put a little emphasis on that.
Right.
Mhm.
So we know that Reinhardt, so someone of his caliber, died
Yeah.
fighting it.
Right. And we've seen how good he is against the Battle Hunter.
hmm
Big explosion.
But this is a massive monster with powers.
Right.
It's,
And we,
it's a mob beast.
yeah, that's why it was after them because of Subaru. And Otto was like, yeah, I want to live.
hmm
Mm.
A lot of people got upset at Otto for that there, but
No, you're running for your life, and the target on your back is removable. So,
yeah, I mean, even though Otto doesn't remember everyone else in the caravan, as far as he knows, everything is getting eaten. That thing kills armies. And this guy just said, "Oh, it's my fault. That's why it's following us." Because Otto was like, "Why is it still on us? Like it's an animal. It shouldn't be like chasing us after all this time."
yeah,
So he pushes him off,
yeah,
which a bit callous, but
yeah.
they weren't escaping that thing.
No.
It was clearly keeping up.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I don't see Otto as a very
He's not
loyal.
brave.
He's not brave, and he's not that loyal.
He has no
think.
reason to be loyal.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
He met this guy like 5 hours ago.
Yeah,
You know,
and
he's being chased to
for
death for
Subaru, for Subaru, it's the second time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But for him, it was just the first time you just met him. He
But-
has money for him.
Even with the second time, it's not like they talked very much the
Exactly.
first time.
True.
He was in a mood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what do you guys have?
Oh, I had one thing when I don't know before we move on past this stage.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that I don't know why I'm surprised, but I'm surprised that Subaru is still afraid of dying.
Hmm.
Like on the one hand, he knows that he can
Come back.
and try again, but on the other hand, he doesn't like to die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thus far, his experiences with death
Have
hasn't
been
really
pretty bad.
been very pleasant.
True.
Yeah, there's never been like a quick way out.
No.
I think it just comes down to that whole thing. We were watching Vinland Saga, and it was like Thorko was talking about how he's met a lot of people who they didn't want to live anymore, but it's like once that axe starts falling, it's like it changes.
Mm.
The primal need to survive kicks in.
True.
And I think that's what it is with Subaru. Subaru, he doesn't want to live, but he really doesn't want to die as well. It's like it's like two different parts of you.
Mm.
Wow, that got very bright.
Yeah.
I'll turn it down.
What saved him?
That's what I was thinking.
yeah.
That's what I was
I
going to
don't know.
bring
If,
up.
I don't know if it has something to do with the moon. I don't know. That's the only thing that.
He saw a bright light, looked up, and there was a moon there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he
was
was gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
which I pointed out last episode, because I actually don't remember if it leads to anything. But why did that thing like stare at him like that? Like it never seemed to take any motion of attacking him. It attacked
No.
everything else.
Yeah.
But even when he landed on next to the thing, he was just staring at him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what-
And he just opened his mouth and blew him away. Yeah.
Mhm. So what's that about?
Yeah.
And also,
Maybe it's the light itself. Maybe it was the light from the phone. That's why I got scared. I got frightened from the light from the phone. And somebody else has
Did he have his
similar.
phone?
He had the last episode.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He got scared by the thing.
He was looking around and he held it up and he looked at it. Maybe. But now we've got that to figure out. Like, something made it go away.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if he's going to even remember that, given what happened.
No, and especially, I mean, I don't think he would, because he's so, like, he isn't even realizing that it has something to do with the whale eating him, because if he had thought about it, if he was, like, more calm, he would realize, first of all, that first guy disappeared out of Otto's memory, just as the whale appeared. So it must have something to do with the whale, because, again, it happened with Rem. But he's not able to think clearly, so he's not able to come to conclusions right now about anything, I don't think.
No. We did see, again, though, this is his second attempt at outright telling somebody what's going on. And it does seem to be, oh, okay, so you don't care what happens to you? Well, look what can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any theories onto what that is, why it's like that? Because Petelgeuse, apparently last episode when he thought he said, oh, are you pride? The reason he said that is because the love, the miasma that's on him, was equal to that amount of how much he expects himself to have. So he's saying, like, the amount of miasma on you is, like, near the amount that I have, and I'm an archbishop. So he's like, well, what, are you pride or something?
Right.
And that Beetlejuice has the hands, and it's the same thing that was happening to Subaru. The hands
inside him, the hands came, yeah.
The unseen hands.
Yeah, and caressed his heart. That was weird.
No theories? Other than the connection
No
now?
clue.
You guys are just so lost.
I mean, well, now he can't even think about telling anybody, because it's just going to kill the other person now.
Yeah. I think it was just... wait, what are you asking a question about? Because I was
asking if you had any theories on what's killing him.
Oh,
like, why
yeah.
is it acting the way it is?
I think it's just the witch, honestly. I think... Or the whatever power or being the witch created to do this unseen hands. And the whole point is to prevent him from telling anyone about it for whatever reason. And in order to... Before, it was enough to just scare him for his own life.
But
the pain. He's moved past that because he's like, it's in dire straits and he wants Emilia to understand. So he's like, I'll go through this death even, or pain or vomit or whatever needs to happen, just to make you understand.
Yeah.
But it was, unfortunately, the unseen hand is smart.
I was just noticed, like, Emilia is very open to, like, what is going on? Right? Okay, so, like, he just grabbed her after she was like, I don't want to see you anymore and stuff like that. Like, that's like a red alert, we got a kidnapping situation going on here.
He's like, if you don't come with me, you'll regret it, and everybody, you won't be able to save it.
If you're from her perspective, he seems like an insane man. Yeah. That just revealing his true colors or something, you know? Yeah. So she wants to hear him out, what's going on.
I don't know. I feel like she still has an air of naivete.
Yeah, she does.
So she just, like, she really trusts him. Yeah. From the very beginning. And I honestly I still don't get why she trusts him so much, because she didn't meet him over and over and over. He did. And she only came to trust him because he was I forget what he said when she was stepping in, like he wanted to protect her from coming, and then she overheard, and then he tried to save and whatever. Just from that event, she's like, oh, this guy's great, I trust him.
I think it just might literally just go back to the whole, she's been alone her entire life. Everybody is prejudiced against her. She's got this massive mountain of weight on her shoulders all of a sudden, because now she's one of the priestesses, and everyone hates her still. It's like this one guy puts faith in her. Doesn't matter why. He puts a faith in her and he wants to be around her. That's all she needs.
Yeah.
One thing I am curious about is, well, it could have been past 5. I was wondering, why didn't Puck come out when he came in like that? Because Puck usually like defends her in anything.
And the whole contract, because something's supposed to happen when she dies. But I guess he was just late.
Well, it didn't say that something happens when she dies. It's just something to
if something
enact
happens
the
to
contract or something.
Yeah.
I'll act according to the contract if something happens to you.
Right.
But I was wondering why it didn't come out when someone was talking to her there. I'm guessing it was past 5, But then something must have happened later because it was straight up night and he was there with the wizard dudes. What do we call them? The cult.
people.
So I guess maybe because the contract's done, or maybe he just rested up because nothing says he can't come out tonight. It's just you're tired, so maybe he was resting. Then he came out.
And Beiko said he turned into his
Original
His original form, but he wasn't his original.
No,
form,
he
though.
was in his cat form there. So what happened?
Partial cat form. He looks really angry.
Well, he could have simply reverted to his original form, got
To save
vanished
himself.
back to where he was,
And
and
then
then,
he
he
came
came back
Yeah.
later. Beatrice,
Yeah.
and not like Roswell.
Right. I was trying to figure out. I was trying to understand what she was getting at. Like at the end, she was like she doesn't want to experience any more pain and suffering. Like seeing them die was she couldn't take it, so she just threw them out.
She
He
threw
said,
them out. She can't
die
take it.
where I can't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very a strange thing to say to somebody, but hey, yeah. So Beatrice though, she walked in that room.
She's like she felt it.
Yeah.
She knew something happened. She's also one of them that can smell the witch's miasma, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
So she must know that it has something to do with the witch's miasma around him.
Mm-hmm.
So she has an inkling. Okay, you have something to do with this, but I don't know what, and I don't want to know. Get out.
And she also said, like, even if it were to secure my future, I don't want any more pain, any death, suffering. I'm not like Roswell. So Roswell, I guess, is willing to go through anything.
Right.
Where was he again? I think he's on a
He
business
went
trip.
to to
Another
see some
business trip? Yeah.
important people, and that's why all of this happening he couldn't help because he wasn't there.
Just need him to be here for like 1 week, man.
Yeah.
Just be here for 1 week.
One day.
And we still don't know, like, this all of a sudden having to go out happened after one particular death. All of a sudden he left. Remember, it was like out of
Right.
It never happened before, and then all of a sudden he was like,
something
"Oh, he
changed.
needs to leave now."
Yeah, he didn't do anything different. Something changed.
Yeah, and he had to leave. It was weird. So I don't know if the witch is responsible, like maybe setting things in place to cause him to leave because she maybe see, oh, he
Maybe.
could probably ruin my plans, kind of thing.
Like nudging things around that Subaru can't see.
Yeah. And also, my question is, how come he remembers? Is it just because Subaru?
He remembers
Is it-
Rem and Bandana Man.
He remembers
Bandana Man.
everybody that died, but
It has to be something to do with miasma.
yeah, that's what I'm
Or the
thinking.
fact
I
that he's
guess.
from another world.
Or that.
I would say yeah, but he also has the gates inside of him, which everyone's born with in this world.
Mm-hmm.
So that would say that maybe the rules of this world do apply to him.
Yeah. Maybe the way that the weird hands thing that killed Emilia works is that it takes the thing that you're trying to protect the most.
Right.
So before he just didn't want to die. So it kept he was scared of dying. So it was trying to make him really scared and be like, "No, don't do that." But then this time it killed Emilia.
Yeah, because he was caring about her.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like it's almost on like auto attack.
Yeah.
The most important thing.
It attacks his priority.
I mean, it's literally it's Pavlov dogging him, where it's not no instructions, no anything. It's just you're gonna learn the hard way.
Yeah.
You do that, slap. You do that, slap.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anything else, guys?
And then Puck comes out like, "What are you doing to my daughter?"
Yeah.
And
I mean, he should know she's dead.
I think so. I think he must because he's connected to her.
But last time she died, he straight up just became a giant cat, started freezing the world, smashed
Yeah.
through the roof of the mansion. Like this time, he flies back, keeps his regular form, and has
Yeah.
some semblance of. He's still talking to people, you know.
I think it might be because back then all the cult people were dead. Like maybe he was responsible for killing them
Killing
or
them.
somebody. This time they're still alive, so he wants like revenge and then maybe freeze over the world.
Yeah. So maybe last times we just got there like after he did all that,
Yeah.
and then he starts reading the world.
Right.
So perhaps the contract stipulates you if something happens, you take care of what happens, then you can do what you want.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know, like if so much has happened to Subaru on this time around. First of all, I don't think the ordeal would happen now that Emilia is dead in this time because I think their point was to get her and to make her hurt. But since she's dead, this Petelgeuse guy is just gonna like make Subaru suffer
Yeah.
because he's not supposed to see.
But did you catch what he said though? He said couldn't even handle this ordeal. He's triple with the first pebble you run into.
I thought he was
yeah.
talking to her.
He's talking
He's
about her.
talking about her.
Yeah. Even if Subaru passed this, there's more. And he's referring to himself as a pebble.
Mm.
Which, in the grand scheme of things, if you see the comic capability, they can be dealt with. They just need everybody together.
Yeah.
Rem
And
did
prepared.
Rem did a good number. It's just a matter, if they could get everybody together with the objective of defending Emilia, they can do it.
Yeah.
It's
Just that everybody who could be there can't be there because Roswell's away.
Yeah,
What's his
separated.
name left? What's Reinhardt left? Which he might be willing to help out if he can convince Felt to come with them.
Yeah. Reinhardt's got a job though. He's a friend, but he's doing stuff.
Yeah, that's why I said if Felt can come with them.
Put Felt in danger by proxy. Now you have to help. That's all I've got.
Same.
I had something else and I can't remember now.
What did it have to do with?
I can't remember. No.
Oh yeah, that's something though. All the furniture in her room was gone as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it erases her from existence.
Yes.
Everything she touched, everything she did, it even edits the past of your memories
Mm.
to uninclude them. Even if it shouldn't be possible. It's like, no, yeah, you definitely, you saved us from the mafia somehow. I don't know how you did, but you did.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
But yeah, that's it though. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, like video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and if you want to see the next episode or any other shows for the $5 tier, you can check it out in the description. I'm not entirely sure what I just said, but check out Patreon. I will see you guys next time. React Pact. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
And thanks to Robin, CC Flip, Alex, Jackie, and Alicia.